Hey, Darnell. You guys have been really good this year at holding leads in the third period, 1 goal leads, 2 goal leads. Was not being able to hold that lead in the third period the other night? Was that just a one-off, you think, or was there something that you guys could have done differently in that situation?
Yeah, I think we could have been better in that situation, but like I said, we've been really good so far this year at holding leads late in games against everyone we play against. So, yeah, I think we shot ourselves in the foot a little bit. And it was a game that we had the opportunity to come out and close out. And, you learn from it. I think our team, like I said, we had a lot of confidence playing with the lead in the third period. And, we need to keep that confidence, know that we're definitely capable of doing it.
And how did the week off affect you guys, timing wise? It looked like you had your legs, but maybe the timing wasn't all there, at least at the start.
Yeah, I mean, you have a week off, but that's not an excuse for anything. For us, we knew that it was a big game. We practiced all week. We were on the ice all week, and I thought, like I said, we put ourselves in a situation where we're in the third period with a 2 goal lead. We know the way to close those out, and we gotta be better in that situation. But yeah, there's no excuse or anything going to the week off.
Michael Trapos, Post Media.
Hey Darnell, just the numbers you've been putting up yourself this year, tied for first amongst defensemen in goals, great plus minus, playing more minutes. What's different about your game this year? Is it a matter of playing with Tyson Barrie that's sort of unlocked something in you, or what do you attribute it towards?
I mean, it's been a process. I mean, I've been confident in my game a long time. And I think this is just the growth of it, and another level I could take my game to. And obviously, I feel confident that there's a lot more work to be done, and even more to tap into. So, obviously, playing with Tice is a great defenseman. Has been fun to play with. I feel like, especially as the season has gone on, we've been able to feed off each other, know where we are on the ice, and kind of have that second nature. So it's been a fun pair to be a part of. But for myself, I think it's you know a, these aspects of my game. I felt like I've been able to grow year by year, and it's kind of coming together a little more now. And but like I said, there's a lot more work to be done, and more to tap into. And I think that challenge for myself is exciting.
What does it mean to be kind of mentioned amongst the Norris Trophy hopefuls? And I'm wondering, if did you have an eye towards next year's Olympic team? Is it too early to have that as a maybe a goal for next year?
My goal coming into the season was to show that I could be an impact player each and every night, and someone that could be leaned upon on the back end. Obviously, we knew there was a big void that needed to be filled, and I wanted to show that I was capable of stepping into that role and being a presence each and every night. So that's where my mind is, and it's been good so far. But you got to continue to do it night after night, and that's my focus.
Marty Klinkenberg, Global Mail.
Hi, Darnell. Um, I'm I'm wondering when you look at these games that you guys have had against the Leafs, especially the other night. It was a really good game. What do you think has kind of gone wrong? Is it kind of a series of things in different games where you haven't been able, where they've been able to beat you guys?
Yeah, I mean they've played well every time we play them. It seems like they bring their A game or close to their A game, and for us, I think you look at last game, and I think we, like I said, we put ourselves in a position that we're there late in the game in a good spot, and we just got to close it out. So I think we got a lot of confidence in our group, especially playing against anyone in our division, and we just got to continue to play our game.
Okay, and when you kind of look now from here to the end of the regular season, it looks like the especially the top three teams have kind of settled in to a group, um, and maybe now it's kind of a matter of playing for seating position or that sort of thing. What can you accomplish from here to the end of the regular season?
I mean, I think anytime you're in this situation, I mean, I know it's, you look at the standings and you can say there's three teams at the top. That's not the way I look at it. I look at it, it's a tight race no matter what. I mean, you look down, our division. It's tight from six up, and so for us, we can't let off the gas or feel like we're content being in a position where we're battling for position. We need to work each and every night, take each and every game as a new challenge, and try to collect points on a nightly basis. And I think that's what's been great about our group is we haven't gotten too high, haven't gotten too low. We're kind of even keel, and our focus just maintains on being consistent each and every night. So I don't think we're looking at it from a point of we're just jockeying for position at this juncture. No, it's more we just need to continue to grow our game and make sure that we're confident in ourselves coming into the end of the season.
Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
Okay, so on that theme, Darnell, how much? I mean, you're probably getting what we're throwing down here is everyone's sort of concerned, or not concerned, but wondering if the Leafs 6-1-1 record against you guys is making a dent, right? You're trying to grow your confidence, trying to grow your game. How much? How important is it? I guess that can you grow your game? Can you grow your confidence if you don't beat this Leafs team in your last crack at them here?
We're confident against any team we play against, Mark.
Okay, your development, you're 26, you're pushing 400 games. Is this? And you just said that you're maybe not all the way to the top. You can get better here. Is this how long it takes? Is this how long it takes for a guy like you, a young defenseman, to start to show us, where your peak's going to be?
Yeah, I think every guy's a little bit different. It's easy when guys come into the league to expect them to play a certain caliber and a certain, have a certain game based off the way they play junior and just step into the NHL. The NHL's best hockey league in the world. It's a hard hockey league to play in, and there's a lot of good players. So yeah, there's a lot of growth, a lot of time, and I think anyone that's, especially a D-man coming into this league, there's a lot of ups, downs, frustration, happiness that you go through. So yeah, it takes time, and I feel like for me, every D-man is different, but for me, it's been good to kind of bring a lot of things I've been working on together. And like I said, there's more steps to be made. So yeah, I just think with everyone, there's a different path.
Jason Gregor, TSN 1260.
Darnell, when you look at your ability to score goals this season, especially off the rush or in the slot, like the puck is off your stick quick. I know you told me you work a lot on skating, but did you work on just a quicker release? Because that seems to be a key to your success in scoring.
I think it more so just changed the mindset of trying to look for another play. And when I get to, I was watching my games, I would get to those high scoring areas and I would, look to make another player take too long to get a shot off. So, I kind of wanted to come into the season, and when I got myself in a good spot, just let my shot go. And I've always felt like I've had a pretty good shot, but I never really use it. So when I get myself to those situations, more so instead of looking to make the next player a pretty play, to just get the puck on net, and it's been working. So it's something I need to continue to do.
Now, I know in your spare time you like to DJ a little bit. Do you think you have any chops as an analyst, like your sister who stepped into the analyst booth and did very well? Is that something that might intrigue you later?
It might intrigue me seeing her do it and how well she's been doing it on TSN there. I think for me, that's a lot of pressure to step in behind that. So I don't know if I have the confidence to hop in behind Kia, because she's been doing such a great job, and it's been fun to watch. I know she did the Raptors game, the first all-female broadcast earlier in this or last week, and she could do it all. So not just an analyst in between games, but also during the game. So it's so cool to see her do that. But like I said, it might be a little too much pressure for me.
Jim Matheson, Post Media.
A couple of things, Darnell. Did you play junior with Mac Hollowell?
I played a few games. I think Mac was my last year, I think he came up for some spots, like some sections of that season.
So the only reason I asked is because Joe Thornton was talking about him today, and he's on their taxi squad, and he said Mac was teaching him about some new music, and Joe was trying to teach him about Jimi Hendrix and stuff and music. So that's why I was asking if you had any relationship to Mac Hall as well. So the other question I have for you is, when a goal goes in like that in the overtime, it's off your leg and it's off Leon's leg, are you just shaking your head and saying, "Oh man, how did that thing go in?"
Yeah, I mean, a bounce like a double bounce like that, you kind of just shake your head and say, how you get a bounce like that? But I mean, like, for us, we don't want to put ourselves in a situation where we got to play overtime there. So it's a bad bounce, but like I said, you move on. You move on from those ones quick.
Ryan Rashog, TSN.
I'll take another crack at what Speck was pushing out there, Darnell. Just the idea that, you may have to face this team in the playoffs, and if you give them 5 in a row against you, how much of an advantage that gives them. So do you have that in mind as you enter play tonight? This is more than 2 points. This is trying to kind of counterpunch against the team you might see down the road.
Yeah, we want to beat them tonight. Like I told Speck, we're confident against anyone in this division.
Okay, we're 0 for 2. Thanks.